Chapter 8 of Super's manga has been out for a while now, and within that chapter we do have some groundbreaking stuff. But before I go into that, I do want to quickly spotlight the new Dragon Ball Z game that has been announced. As you can see here, we have both Goku and Broly doing the fusion dance. It is an RPG game for the 3DS, and that's all we really have to go off. Other than that, there is not much known about the game. We might have to wait a little longer for more information to come out, but as of right now, I am looking forward to this. Moving on to the new Dragon Ball material, it starts with the fighters sitting down to do their intelligence test to confirm whether or not they can compete in the tournament, and as expected, Majin Buu does not pass this test. A lot of people did predict that Majin Buu wouldn't pass this test, but now that it's 100% confirmed that Majin Buu has indeed failed this test and has been eliminated from the tournament as a result of that, who is going to fill in for Universe 7? The obvious answer is Gohan, but I genuinely do not think Gohan will make an appearance as a fighter in this arc, because if that was the case, Universe 7 would have 3 Saiyans, and to me that just seems like a complete overload of Saiyans. We have Cabe on Universe 6's team who was confirmed to be a Saiyan, so if Gohan was competing you would have a total of 4 Saiyans, and I just don't see them doing that. I'm thinking of 2 different things that could happen. They're either going to let Majin Buu compete anyway, or Beerus and Whis will simply find someone else from Universe 7. Just before I mentioned Cabe and referred to him as a Saiyan, that is because he is a Saiyan, but unlike the Saiyans from Universe 7, the Saiyans from Universe 6 are actually good guys, and they live on planet Salad, which is the original planet of the Saiyans. Again, I was hearing a whole bunch of people predict that the Universe 6 Saiyans would be good guys, but not only are the Universe 6 Saiyans good guys, Frost, who is the Frieza lookalike, is a good guy as well. Just really quick on Frost, I think this guy is going to epitomize power. Just because the Frieza race has a lot of potential, we saw it from Frieza himself in Resurrection F. And considering Frost is good, in fact he is the Emperor / leader of Universe 6, I feel like if you're a good guy, you're going to train more. And if Frieza's race has a lot of potential through training, then just imagine how powerful Frost would be if he constantly trained like Goku or Vegeta. And then on top of that, he could have possible transformations. In fact, I guarantee that he does. And then on top of that, we have what are his transformations going to look like? Are we going to have the exact same as Frieza's, or are we going to have entirely new ones? I would prefer new ones, I think everyone else would too, but we'll just have to wait and see. One thing to keep in mind that is essential to this story is that this tournament is not going to be your standard World Martial Arts tournament. For those of you who remember the Fortune Teller Baba arc back in Dragon Ball, the tournament style will be exactly like that. So basically what that means is that in an extremely unlikely situation, one member from Universe 7, let's just say, could sweep all of Universe 6's team. And the reason I'm telling you this is that Goku is the first one to fight in Universe 7, and he is up against Botomo. That is right, it is Goku vs Botomo in the first round. Now I ran a poll over on my Twitter and it was basically saying Goku vs Botomo, who's gonna win? And an overwhelming amount said Goku. I have to agree, and I have to say I do think that Goku is gonna beat Botomo, but do I think that Goku's gonna solo all of Universe 6? Absolutely not. In fact, Universe 7 isn't looking too good at the moment. I'm pretty sure Majin Buu's been eliminated, giving them one less member to work with, so I'm thinking Universe 6 might actually take this. Something else that is worth mentioning is that Monaka, who is Nipple Man, will actually be fighting last, so we won't be seeing him fight for a while, so that's definitely interesting. They're postponing Monaka's appearance in battle. They have to be doing it for some reason. Again, we have very little information of him, so until chapter 9, 10, or even 11, we probably won't be hearing from him for a while. But going back to the end of this chapter when Goku's fighting Botomo, from what I've seen from this fight, I would say that Goku's winning. But before the chapter ends, Botomo says to Goku, I have something to show you. What that means is that he's going to power up into some ultimate form, or he's got a special technique. I'm guessing it's some weird technique, but after he says that, unfortunately the chapter ends. But I've got to say, dude, I am loving Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super to me seems like a mixture of the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it does have its serious moments, and I've got to say that is the perfect direction to take Dragon Ball in. You know, Dragon Ball Z was this super serious series. Dragon Ball was a little bit more lighthearted, but again, it did have its serious moments. Dragon Ball Super to me seems like the original Dragon Ball, just with the Dragon Ball Z characters and the Dragon Ball Z experience behind it. So that is basically it for all the new information that we have this month. I want you guys to let me know who do you think is going to replace Majin Buu, if anybody at all. Will it be Oob? Will it be Gohan? I doubt it will be Oob because the time placement's just not right, but who knows? I will see you in the next Dragon Ball Z video.